Sometimes, you don't need to raise your voice to get revenge. You just need a little help from the city. This Halloween, a neighbor thought it'd be funny to honk at a kid riding his bike, until karma rolled in with bright orange tags and a towing notice. This is the story of how one petty act of justice turned Halloween night into a lesson in respect. Halloween night is supposed to be fun, spooky costumes, candy everywhere, kids laughing and running from door to door. My husband and I love setting up decorations and handing out treats to all the neighborhood kids. It's one of those simple traditions that make the night feel special. Everything was going great, until our favorite unpleasant neighbor decided to make an appearance. You know the type, the one who always parks in front of your house, pretends not to see you when you wave, and acts like everyone else is an inconvenience. Anyway, around 8 p.m., a small group of kids came by. They were all smiles, dressed up in Halloween costumes. One of them, a little boy around 9 or 10, hopped on his small bike after grabbing some candy from us. He pedaled slowly down the street to rejoin his friends. Then we saw headlights. A car turned onto our street, and of course it was him. Instead of slowing down, he actually sped up. He got dangerously close to the kid, then leaned on his horn, right behind him. The sound echoed across the street. The poor boy jolted, wobbled on his bike, and almost fell. You could see the panic in his eyes. My husband and I stood frozen, shocked that a grown adult could be so reckless toward a child, on Halloween night, no less. And the worst part, the driver didn't stop. He just glanced at the boy through his window, smirked, and kept going like nothing happened. That was the last straw. See, this guy already had a reputation. He's the type of neighbor who parks 2 of his cars on the street, right in front of our house, for weeks without moving them, even though his own driveway is perfectly empty. Normally I let it slide, but this time, nope, not anymore. Later that night, after the trick-or-treaters were gone, my husband and I sat on the couch, still fuming. And then the idea hit me. We didn't need to confront him. We didn't need to yell or make a scene. We could just call the city. So, the next morning, I reported both of his cars as abandoned vehicles. I gave the plate numbers, location, and explained they'd been parked there for weeks. The city clerk took the report, and to my surprise, someone showed up just a few hours later. The worker inspected both cars, jotted something down, and then pulled out those bright orange violation tags. He slapped one on each windshield. Those neon orange tags said it all. Move your vehicle within 24 hours or it will be towed. Oh, it was beautiful. When our neighbor came outside later that afternoon, he froze. You could almost see the blood drain from his face. He looked around, probably wondering who reported him, and started pacing between his cars like a caged animal. Within 2 hours, both of his vehicles were gone. He didn't move them down the street. He didn't park them nearby. He moved them completely out of the neighborhood. And honestly, watching that happen felt amazing. No yelling, no confrontation, just pure, silent justice. It wasn't even about revenge at that point. It was about standing up for decency. Because if you're the kind of person who honks at a child and drives aggressively around trick-or-treaters, maybe you deserve a little orange tag karma. Sometimes, the universe doesn't need your anger, it just needs your phone call. So what do you think? Was this fair payback or a little too petty? Let me know in the comments, and tell me your best neighborhood karma story.